to the big screen. We take a look at the movies coming to theaters and streaming platforms this weekend.
That's right. Candace McMillan, the movie guru with Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. And Candace, let's start with the scary movie Abigail in theaters.
Yes. Did you either of you see the trailer for Abigail?
I did not.
Yes, I think I've seen part of the trailer.
Yeah. So it gives away a lot of the film. It's a vampire movie, and they kind of give that away, which I thought not going to be good. It's predictable. We know what happens. This little girl in a ballerina dress runs around and, butchers people up. Here's my humble pie that I'm eating. It's so interesting, so entertaining, so different from what I thought it would be. There's a lot of new surprises that you don't see coming. A group of criminals, including Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey, Melissa Barrera, Catherine Newton, they have to kidnap this 12-year-old girl who is the daughter of a rich man, Abigail, and she turns out to be a vampire. They're trapped in this house. It's really cool. Alicia Weir stars as Abigail, and she is just a ball of talent. I don't know how a 12-year-old can have this much, zhuzh and talent to pull off this role. There's a lot of blood, lots of bodies bursting into pools of blood, but there are a lot of surprises, and the performances are really entertaining. So I think it's worth a watch. Abigail, is ripping throats out, and I'm just lapping it up.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, interesting.
I usually don't like scary movies, but I might watch this one. And it looks like the late Angus Cloud is also in that movie. Yeah.
Yep. It's his final film, and he's great. He's so good in it.
All right, then I'll probably check that one out. Do you like scary movies?
Not usually. But if Candace is telling me there's some good acting and there's more beyond it, then I'll take a look. I'll take a peek.
There is, but you can't have a queasy stomach with the blood.
Okay.
Ooh,
no,
okay.
I can handle a little blood.
All right, I'll consider it. Next on the list, a film set during World War II, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. What's that about?
Yeah, it's loud, brash, belligerent. It features a male-dominated cast of strong, unhinged characters committing criminal misdemeanors, which means it's a movie by director Guy Ritchie. And in true Ritchie fashion, it's pretty savage. R.I.P. to the hundreds of extras who were brutally murdered throughout this film. But there are comedic explosions, punchlines that, have blood splaying across chiseled biceps. It's kind of a bro fest. There's lots of guns. But thankfully, it's also based on a true story. It has enough mystery and suspense to keep all of us entertained. It's set in World War II, and it follows an off-the-books operation commissioned by Winston Churchill. And it's a true mission that was declassified in 2016, so now we have a movie about it. The core male cast is Henry Cavill, Henry Golding, Alex Pettyfer, and they all have a good chemistry. This is Ritchie's first movie, I think, that features so many boats and seafaring fights, and it's kind of exhilarating. So it's not, there's a lot of embellishment on this true story, but I really think it does blow us out of the water a little bit.
Yeah, plus half the fun is when you're watching something that's partially based on a true story is doing all the Googling during the movie and finding out what actually happened. Okay, lastly here, a movie for the Bigfoot lovers of the Pacific Northwest, Sasquatch Sunrise. What should we expect here?
Yes, Sasquatch Sunset. Oh boy, it's a weird one. It's, there's no CGI. These are real beasts. These are real actors like Jesse Eisenberg, Riley Keough dressing up in these furry, quite unsettling costumes. They parade through trees and meadows. They forage, eat, they build shelters, they defecate, fornicate, all on camera. And it's just weird. It's kind of an absurdist take on the nature documentary, but there's no voiceover, there's no dialogue, no David Attenborough to explain what's happening. You just kind of go through the motions with them. It's really befuddling and somewhat torturous at times to sit through this whole film.
Wow.
The actors grunt and groan. It's comical, but it's strange, and I don't know if I ever want to see Bigfoot again.
No dialogue.
We've got a lot of bodily functions going on between all of these movies.
You had me at
We
Henry
can't keep it in our bodies today.
Apparently not.
Oh my goodness. Huh. Okay, well, we definitely have quite the list going into the weekend. I was going to say, you had me at Henry Cavill with that second choice.
No,
so,
that's true.
Yes.
That'll probably be my
it's
first
some
pick.
eye candy in that Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Eye candy.
Thank you so much, Candace.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You
See
too.
ya.
All right.
There's a lot of blood going on between some of those.
A lot of gory